Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this reading is about July 2024, what you can expect, a lot of predictions, advices and everything else. So this is going to be a pick a card reading. You can choose from the three groups that we have here. The group number 1 is represented by the card Lord Shiva, and we have the rose quartz crystal here, and the word is transcendence. Group number 2 is Gaia, Earth Connection, and we have the lapis lazuli crystal here. Group number 3 is Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens, and we have the jade crystal here. So these are the three groups for you to choose from. You can pause this video, take a long deep breath, see which group you are called to the most. If you are called to more than one group, then there might be a message for you in that as well. So choose your group. The timestamps would be there in the description box as well as the pinned comments. You can click on that and I will see you at your reading. So in this reading, we are going to take the energy oracle cards and see what sort of energies you might encounter in the month of July. Then we'll take the tarot cards and see what else might be happening. We also will take a lot of advice on how you can navigate through this month in a better way and harness the energies that you might encounter during this time. And we'll take one last piece of advice for you to see what sort of blessings you might get during this month. And we'll take cards to see affirmations that you can repeat this month. Hi group 1, if you have chosen the rose quartz crystal and Lord Shiva, then this is going to be a reading. I'm going to keep this aside for now. So let's start with the energy oracle cards and see what sort of energies you might encounter in the month of July. This is a general reading, so as always, please take only what resonates and leave the rest. We have the thinking woman. Whoops, there's so many cards that fell off. Let's do it again. Okay. We have action. And we have financial constraints. Okay. So I was called to the number 7 being here twice. I think there's a lot of divine energy coming your way in this month. There's a lot of transformation happening around you during this month. I think you have some ideas in you which you are going to be implementing and working towards your plans and goals in the month of July. If in the past there has been some financial problems, then you might see that still staying up, but you would recognize what is happening and you would be taking steps or actions towards the plan that you have been making. So you will also be spending a lot of time prioritizing your dreams, your desires, writing your intentions down. We have a new moon coming up in a few days. So if you are someone who work with the moon cycle or you understand that, then sit on that day, just meditate for a few minutes and put down your intentions. Write about what you want to achieve in your life in the next couple of months or the next 6 months, because we have already crossed 6 months of this year. If you want to learn about something, then this month is going to be a good time for you to start investing in research or studying something and enhancing your skill in a general way. I also see there's a lot of heart healing coming your way. So in case you have been having troublesome time in the past, or if you have been feeling anxiety and a lot of disturbed energies, then that would be resolved in this month. There would be some ideas that would pop up in your mind and you would be uh, inspired to take some actions towards it. So there's going to be a lot of movement around this time. For some of you, I'm also hearing that you might be traveling this month for maybe some business ideas as well. So that's something which might come up. There might be a little concern with regards to your finances. So the advice here is to take control of that and change the way you work with your finances, because I feel some of you who's watching this reading or has chosen group number 1, you have some sort of addiction towards finances. So maybe you hoard money a lot or you overspend your money. So that's something which needs to be balanced for you to move forward in your life. So make sure that you are planning out your budget this month, taking care of what priorities you need to spend your money on, and based on that you can bring in that balance that is needed in your finance in this month of July 2024. So that's the overall energies that you might encounter during this month. Now let's check with the tarot cards and see what else is happening, and then we'll take the advices. So we start with the 5 of Swords. It says, I don't know if it's coming into focus. Okay. The victory will make your life indeed more difficult as others have lost the faith in you. You need to realize that winning is not always important when it costs your peace and relationships. So, if you, you might feel that there is a disturbance with your relationships. So, try focusing on not having an argument with someone, because you might win the argument but you might lose people in the process. So always keep that in mind throughout this month, and just be sure about how you are interacting with others. Spend some quiet time, and leave past resentment. So if you have some past issues with someone, or something that's bothering you about someone, and you have an encounter with that person, then it's better in this month to let it go, forgive, and move forward. So that's something that might come up, some sort of arguments with your relationships and people around you. The next card that we have is the Empress. It says, you should embrace your softer side, allow yourself to explore the emotions you're feeling, and listen to your intuition. It is also one of the strongest pregnancy and motherhood cards. So, for some of you, it's a direct message of pregnancy, or just maybe I'm hearing even adoption. So, if you have been looking for a child, even a pet is something which you might bring into your home in this month. So if you have been planning that, then this is a message for you. Otherwise, there's a lot of happiness, joy, and creativity coming in for many of you. So the projects, the ideas that you have been doing, that has been there in your mind, that you're going to give birth to, or a business idea would be implemented, that is also a sort of birth in a metaphorical way. So that might come into picture for you, but something that is going to bring in a lot of peace, calm, and also a lot of happiness and abundance into your life. Get in touch with your feminine side, just work with your emotions, try and understand what it is that you want to achieve in your life. You see, there are two feminine cards here, so try bringing in that balance between your masculinity and your femininity. Let your feminine side guide your masculine side to do things. So just to explain that, your feminine side is much more softer, motherly sort of energy, something which is intuitive, caring, and the masculine side is someone which is get going, action oriented, and getting something done. So when you try to bring in the balance between both the thinking part of the woman and the action oriented part of the masculine energy, you're going to see a lot of balance coming in this month for you, and a lot of your projects and ideas getting successful this month. Then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. This says you are making poor choices because you are under pressure, and maybe getting yourself into more of activities than you need to. Or you may overcommit and struggling for money. So money is coming into focus a lot of time here. So just make sure that you are having a calmer side when you're taking decisions with regards to finance or business or partnerships. Maybe you're doing a lot of things and trying to build maybe a business out of everything that you want to do or everything that you do in your life, but now it's time to scrutinize those things, make a list of pros and cons, and see what it is that you do the best and what you can monetize, and that will bring in a little bit of stability in your life. And make sure that you are working on the project that is the most closest to your heart or you feel passionate about. You will get that inspiration about doing something, and try focusing on only one thing, because if you overcommit to things, you will get a burnout, and it happens with everyone, including me as well. I feel like I need to do this, I need to do that, I can monetize my this work, that work, but you cannot do that. So make sure that you're focusing on one, putting all your energy into it, and then you're working on it. That way you will feel things changing around in the month of July. But these are some sort of things that you need to take care of, about how you interact with others, how you manage your finances, and also about the ideas that is coming around you. Or for some of you, as we said, that you might see pregnancy, adoption, or getting a pet home is something that is happening in the month of July. So that's the overall things that we saw for this month. Now let's see some sort of questions that you need to ask ask yourself, think about it, and also some affirmations that you can repeat this month. So the crystal you can work with is green aventurine. If you work with crystals, or if you have crystals, then keep this one around you, maybe your work table or your bedside table, somewhere where it is going to give you a lot of energy. But these are some questions that you can ponder upon. Do you wish for more luck? Be assured that you have all the luck you need. It's almost as if you have a four-leaf clover in your pocket. Focus on your vast abundance and you will attract more. You have good luck and great adventures when you travel. I think I was getting this travel already, that some of you might travel. You have all the resources that you need within yourself. Just focus on good things this month and you'll see more abundance coming your way. So you can repeat these affirmations. You can take a screenshot of this one and keep repeating this to yourself in the month of July. Angel of good fortune, I am so incredibly lucky. I have many blessings in my life. Abundance and prosperity are constantly flowing in my life. I am grateful for these gifts. Safe, adventurous travel filled with cosmic coincidence is a certainty. Beautiful messages. So you can keep this screenshot and repeat this to yourself. Now let's see what blessings are coming your way in this month. So we have watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. So there's a need for you to rest and rejuvenate. Maybe you've been overworking, as we saw that overcommitment, doing multiple things. You're juggling between a lot of things in the past. So this month, take out time for yourself. Go into the nature, read a good book, have a cup of tea, just relax and watch the nature. Nature is going to bring you that healing that you need this month. So there's a need for relaxation for you and you are going to get it. So that was a blessing that you're getting, which means you're going to get a lot of time for yourself this month. So in the month of July, you're going to spend time in nature. Maybe a vacation would come out of the blue and you would be traveling to some place where you would be able to just let go of everything else, all sort of conflicts, all sort of worries, everything about your finances, and you can just sit back, relax, and watch the clouds. So this was the card that you chose. So this is going to be the overall energy or message for the month of July for you. Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. So you are being guided all the time. The universe is showing you ways in which you can relax or in which you can transform yourself. A lot of energy is flowing through you this month. Just dance with it. Just go with the flow. You are being shown the steps, the action step that needs to be taken. Understand that you have all the resources within you, the inner force. I think we heard about that as well. You have everything within you to work towards your goals, your mission, your soul purpose. All you have to do is listen to it, understand the inner force that you have, and work through it. So that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope it resonates. Please put it in the comments if it does. And I'm sending you lots of love and light for the month of July. I'll see you in another reading soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hi group 2. If you have chosen the lapis lazuli crystal and the card Gaia, then this is going to be reading. I'm going to keep this aside. We'll take it up at the end. So let's start with the energy oracle cards and see what sort of energies you might encounter in the month of July 2024. This is a general reading, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. Please use your own power of discernment to see what messages suit you. So to start off with, we have financial constraints. This came out for the previous group as well. So it's an overall theme for July, I guess. We have storm warning, card number 10. Don't be scared of the messages. We'll have a lot of guidance. And we have card number 6, contract. Okay. So I see this storm warning. We'll go into this card first because I feel that some cycles are being completed for you in the month of July. So if there has been rough waters in the past, you have been having difficult times with regards to your finances, maybe some of you were having a court case, some legal thing going on, maybe with regards to something with your property or your finances, maybe some inheritance, then let go of that. It's going to get completed. The universe has taken the reins in their hand and it's working in completing those cycles. You learned a lesson of how to not attach yourself to the material world, to the finances, and understand how beautifully the universe works and how the resources come to support you all the time. You have for some of you, I'm also seeing that you might be signing in some new contracts for a business, or you might be getting into some business partnership with someone, because 6 is also a number of partnership, and something with regards to papers and signing. So be sure that you are looking at the papers properly before you do the signatures. But whatever things were imbalanced, or the problems that you are facing, the storm that had come into your life, that's going to, the scales are going to be balanced. The universe is going to balance the karma and everything that has been going on in your life. So in the month of July, you'll see a lot of resolutions coming into your life out of the blue. Maybe you didn't think of a particular solution for a particular problem, but you'll see out of the blue it getting resolved. And that's when you should understand that the universe has stepped in and is helping you out. You have support all the time around you. All you have to do is ask. Once you ask for help, your angels, your guides, whatever higher power you resonate with, is going to step in to solve your problems. For some of you, you're also going to sign some documents with regards to some inheritance, so you might be getting that as well, which is going to resolve all your financial constraints. So that this is another form of taking that. So just be mindful about how you are dealing with the finances, how you're dealing with the contracts that you're signing, or any partnership that you're entering into, or any business ideas that you're putting into, and just have a look at what is getting resolved and be grateful for that. So that is the need of the hour for you, to be grateful for whatever you have in your life and see the other things getting resolved this month. Wow, beautiful messages. Now let's see the tarot cards and see what else is happening in this month for you, group 2. So we have the Six of Swords. It has a similar message. Overcoming hardship, healing, relief, and stability. So you can expect problems in your life to settle down. It can also represent escaping, running away, journey, traveling overseas, or going on holiday. So it's again the similar message that I was getting for the storm warning, that the difficult waters are over. Now you have crossed those difficult period of time. The problems are going to be resolved. Your hardship is going to get over. Whatever financial constraints you had, or any other issues that you are having, maybe a court case that was not getting over from a long time, that is going to get over. And for some of you, you might also be traveling, going places, going to a much calmer water, maybe changing your house. For some of you, going to a new place to reside in, and something which is going to take you away from all the problems that you had. So we have, the next is Seven of, I don't know if it's focused. Yeah, okay. Seven of Swords. This card signifies mental manipulation, tactics, scheming, cunning enemies who masquerade as friends. You dare to take risk to stay one step ahead of your opponent. So you might face that some of your friends, you would understand that they were not as how do you say, as friendly as they portrayed themselves to be. They were having some difficult or different sort of plans or ideas in their mind about you, but that mask that they were wearing is going to come down this month. So just be mindful about how people are behaving around you, because some of the betrayals, or some of your friends who are actually not your friends, their mask would come down and you would see the real picture of them. So just be a little bit careful about whom you're sharing your thoughts and dreams, and whatever your goals are in life with. So be aware of that and surround yourself with people whom you trust. The last card that we have for this one is the Three of Pentacles. Your hard work, dedication, and attention to detail will not be going unnoticed, either, as the Three of Pentacles represents achievement, recognition, or rewards. You may need to collaborate with others to complete a project. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, hard work, and rewards. So it's a time for you to do teamwork, to collaborate with others. If you feel stuck with something, if you have some ideas which you need to implement and you feel that you don't have a way forward, then find a mentor or a friend whom you trust, with whom you can share. But again, there is a warning and there is a message that you need friends, you need support, you need teamwork, but just be mindful about whom you are doing that with. So if you can balance these things, I think you are going to do great job going ahead. Maybe you will meet a lot of people during the month of July who are going to give you a lot of ideas. There's a lot of passion, or something which you feel good about is going to come towards you, some ideas, or you might be interacting with someone who's going to give you something which is going to click with you, which is going to how would I say that is going to hit your heart, or just encourage you to do something good, or do something which you always wanted to do. So that's going to come into picture for you. Now let's take these crystal cards and see what message you need to hear. These are messages which you can, some questions that you can ask yourself and ponder upon. And if you work with crystals, you can use this crystal during this month. And we have some affirmations that you can repeat. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. We have Kanzite. Okay, I hope I'm spelling it right. Anyway, it says, are you searching for more love in your life? So look within yourself. Embrace the love that resides within you. Allow it to radiate all around you. Become a magnet for love, light, and well-being, and these gifts will come. So if you're looking for love, if you're feeling left out, if you feel that there are problems around you, then look for the love within yourself. You are a divine being having a human experience. That's it. You are a spiritual person. You have a lot of love and light within yourself. If you feel that you are not getting enough love, then just close your eyes, try to connect with the universe, the higher power that you resonate with. Ask them to send you love. Just take that through your crown chakra. Just feel that there is a flow of light coming from above through your head, going through your body, and then it is radiating outwards. Once you start doing this, you will feel so much of grounding and protection, and you will feel so well from within, and you will see the other gifts opening up for you. So this is the angel of love. It says, I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. These are some affirmations that you can repeat this month. You can take a screenshot of this. I look within and love all aspects of myself exactly as I am. I attract love, joy, and happiness into my life, and I am comforted. So there's a need of self-love for you in this month, and sharing this love with others as well. So we are going to take one last card and see what sort of blessings are coming your way in this month, and we'll wrap up this reading. So we have transformation. So this is a phoenix. So you are going to transform completely. A fresh new way of living emerges. So whatever was happening in the past, the lessons are learned, the storm is over, all problems are resolved, and you are going to see a lot of transformation coming in your life. You are going to rise from the ashes, and you are going to get this blessing where you see that everything in your life is changing. Whatever things that you always wanted to implement in your life, you're going to see that happening in your life in the month of July. A lot of change, a lot of transformation coming in, beauty coming in, abundance also. So the card that you chose was Gaia, Earth Connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. So that's what I felt, that there's a need for grounding for you this month. So do some meditation. You can find a lot of grounding meditation online as well. Try finding those and try connecting with the nature. Try to just sit or walk barefoot on the grass. That gives you a lot of grounding. Just be aware of the nature around you, the earth around you. Start respecting that, start connecting with it, and you'll see you'll be nurtured from the Mother Earth. So that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope it resonates. If it does, please put it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Sending you lots of love and light for the month of July, and I'll see you in another reading soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hi, welcome group 3. If you have chosen this card, Mary Magdalene and the Jade Crystal, then this is going to be reading. I'm going to keep this aside and we'll take it up at the end. So we'll start with the Energy Oracle cards and see what sort of messages you need to hear, and what sort of energies that you might be encountered during this month, July 2024. This is a general reading, so please take only what resonates and leave the rest. So we have Deceit, card number 25. We have Yin Yang, card number 22, and we have 17, Action. So to start off with the Deceit card, so this might be in multiple ways. So maybe you know someone who is maybe spreading rumors about you, or I also feel that it could be with regards to finances. Maybe you have a business partner, or you are collaborating with other people and the finances are being hidden from you. Whatever it is, in July this will be unmasked, and this is a similar message which came up from the previous group as well. So maybe you were called to that group as well, but something is going to come into light. It is going to come into picture. You will learn what was meant to be learned from this situation. Do not bring in any negative energies into it or feel bad about it, but just be aware of how people are behaving around you. And if you feel that there is any suspicious way of acting by any people around you, then just be aware of it and try to figure out what exactly is going on behind the scenes. So that is something, but you will be divinely guided, and I'm saying that because card number 25 adds up to a 7, and 7 for me is a divine number. You will be that will come into focus, or they will be unmasked, so nothing to worry about, but just be mindful about what's happening. There's another deeper meaning to this card as well, that maybe you are deceiving yourself. Maybe you are not accepting what you're feeling or what emotions are going through in your mind. Maybe there has been a difficult situation and you've just brushed it off and just started saying that I've moved on, but in real maybe you haven't. So in the month of July, this might come up, and these things come up for you to process it. So if there is something emotional or something that has been pent up in you, it's a good time to write it down and process it, and any way that you want to process, scream, shout, cry, whatever works for you. There's multiple way of releasing, but releasing is something which is definitely needed for you if that's what resonates with you. With the card yin yang, it's like the ebb and flow of life. So in this month you will see things going faster, then slower, and then faster and slower. So it's going to come in waves. So this month, be aware of that. If for a period you want to just rest and rejuvenate and your body just asks you to do it, then just let everything else go and rest. Listen to what your body is asking for, or whatever is going on around you, because there is always an ebb and flow to life, and you can always go up and come down. Even healing happens in a wave, it doesn't happen in one go. So if it resonates with you about the personal emotional thing that is pent up within you, so maybe that is also, it will come up and go down, come up and go down, but eventually it will all be processed. So have faith in that. Keep yourself strong. Listen to what your body is asking to you to do in this month, because you might see a lot of ups and downs coming up this month. It could be with regards to any area of your life, could be job, could be partnership, could be relationship, anything. But have patience and just let things happen in a flow. With regards to the action card, I feel that you're going to take something forward. So if something has been stuck in the past, maybe you wanted to learn something, maybe you wanted to put some creative ideas into picture. If that was stuck in the past, then you are going to see a flow happening there and you're moving forward with it. Maybe you had some ideas in your mind or a goal or a dream to achieve. You will see that you're getting inspired to take some actions to work on that. Again, the black and white being here, it's again a sort of yin and yang. So maybe you will see that for example, I like to paint, so maybe it will happen that I would paint 3 in a day, and sometimes I would go 3 days in a row without painting anything. So that is something which is very common and which is okay. So that is something which you will see in the month of July. So the message is not to be hard on yourself and just let things happen in the universal flow. Now let's see the tarot cards and see what other messages you need to hear about your month July 2024. To start with, we have the Queen of Wands. It says, you are upbeat, courageous and determined. You are here to see through your creative visions and life purpose, even in the face of adversity and challenge. Beautiful message. You have all the courage, confidence and everything in you to move forward. Maybe you are a social butterfly and you're going to get a lot of invites in the month of July to meet up people, to show your ideas and maybe collaborate with other people. But just be careful of this one particular warning message that came up for this month. But you are going to be blooming this month with ideas, with creative pursuits and things that you want to do. You have all the resources within yourself to shine, because you are very courageous and you're determined. But just listen to your body. If you need rest or if things need to have a pause, then you need to do it, because you are a go-getter for sure, this group. Then we again have the Five of Swords. This came up for a previous group as well. The victory will make your life indeed more difficult, as others have lost the faith in you. You need to realize that winning is not always important when it costs your peace and relationships. So in case you have this problematic person around you, just an example, and that comes out, do not have an argument, because this says that you might end up arguing, or you might want to have a conflict, or just compete with them and show them that you are the better person and things like that. It's time for you to let it go. The throat chakra being here, I'm being called to this one, so that you need to speak up. You need to express your emotions, your thoughts, and just get through that. And I think that came up here as well, that maybe you have pent up emotions. So throat chakra being here is something with regards to maybe love. I feel that maybe in the past you had a love connection which didn't work out, and maybe you want to uh, have a discussion, or which ends up in a conflict, or you want to tell the other person how they have hurt you and all. I had heard this message somewhere and it always resonates with me. The person who has hurt you cannot heal you. So remember that you have to heal yourself. You have to work through your own emotions. Speak it out, express your emotions, if not to them, to yourself. But do not engage in any sort of conflict, because that is not going to resolve anything. It's just going to pile up to the negative emotions that you have within yourself. I hope this resonates. Please let me know if it does. And we have the Queen of Cups as well here. It signifies a woman or women in your life who will be supportive and caring towards you. You should be mindful of how you treat yourself and others, or to treat people with compassion and sympathy. So this is with regards to your heart. Feel the emotion within you. Take care of yourself, give lots of love and care to yourself, and same way to others as well. In this month you will be understanding the emotions of other people as well, is what I'm seeing. So in the past, if you have been focused only on what wrong other people have done, I think in this month you're going to get a lot of empathy for other people as well. You're going to understand why a certain person behaved in a certain way, and you will let go of that. So that's a beautiful message. I hope you can implement that and be a bigger person in the whole scenario. So this is the crystal cards. If you work with crystals, you can always use this crystal in this month, or just ponder over these questions, or you'll also have guidance and some affirmations that you can repeat to yourself. So the card we get for you, group 3, is red jasper. Are you procrastinating? Take action and complete what you have planned. Speak up for yourself. Follow through and take the necessary steps to see your projects to fruition. Have confidence in your own ability to make things happen. I'm getting chills all over, because it is everything that we have discussed. This card spoke about action. This card spoke about having confidence, and this card spoke about the throat chakra, which I was talking about, to speak up for yourself. So these are everything that is there for you in the month of July. This is the Angel of Action card. So you can repeat these affirmations. You can take a screenshot if you wish, and you can repeat this whenever you feel like in the month of July. I am grounded and focused on the task at hand. I creatively complete projects so that I can enjoy and share the end result. I am motivated to accomplish all that needs to be done. I think this was again about the yin yang as well, that I complete all the projects so that I can enjoy. So you are working and then you're resting. That's the ups and downs that you have to take care of in the month of July. We'll take one last card, and then we'll take up this one as well. But to see what sort of blessings are coming your way in the month of July. So we have fogged in. Go slow, take time. This is again a flow. So go slow, take your time, do things at your own pace. Do not compete with others, because everyone is unique in this world. You have to go as slow or as fast as you can by listening to what you need to do, what makes you feel good and happy. So that's how you have to move through it. And also, water being here, I'm called to say about the emotions. Your angels are telling you to take care of your emotions. Go slow, take your time. If you had a failed relationship and you want to move on from it, because I see the movement happening, process it, take your time. No one is forcing you to jump into another relationship immediately. Do not do that. Take time, process all your emotions, heal yourself first, and maybe then think of anything else, or going into any other relationships. Just an example, even a job situation. If you had a failed job situation, a difficult time with your manager, then just do not jump into one job to another. Focus, process, understand what happened, learn the lessons, and then move on. That's the message, and that's the blessing that you're going to get, is that you will be understanding this, and you're going to take things slowly and process everything that needs to be processed or released. The card you had chosen was Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Beautiful message. So I feel that some of you, you're going to share what you have learned through your hardships in the life with other people, and that's going to give them a lot of motivation. Other people are going to get motivated by just looking at you. You are going to become an inspiration for others, and maybe that's your inner calling. Maybe you always wanted to be a teacher, maybe a life coach, maybe someone who wants to share their things with others, just helping, maybe helping a couple of people, a friend in need. But you would be seeing that happening in the month of July. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let any negative emotions, negative situations, scenarios stop you from achieving your full potential and bring in the abundance that the universe is giving you into your life. So that's all I have for you in this reading. I hope it resonates. Please put it in the comments if it does. I love to do these readings and share these informations and advices with you. I'm sending you lots and lots of love for the month of July. I'll see you in another reading soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.